Well, the last time these two sides met, some 4 years ago in this competition, they were 3-0 losers, Grimsby Town, sunk by a hat-trick by a young man who was certainly going on to make a few headlines as the years went on. A player named Michael Owen, his first hat-trick for Liverpool. Injured, of course, at the moment, unable to take part in England's triumphant 2-2 draw at the weekend, but expected back in the first team within a couple of weeks. Liverpool certainly don't lack inspirational players, but no inspiration was particularly forthcoming from those players in the first half. All credit to the terrific work rate of the First Division side. Couldn't break them down often enough, really. Now they attack the Kop end. Murphy, good ball, Smeacher stayed onside. It was a good tackle though by Groves. Liverpool have a corner, but the plaudits must go to the Grimsby Town skipper. I wonder if the captain can inspire his side with the opener. Come up for the corner. Flat one though. Barnby, second chance for McAllister to deliver. That's more telling. Put it away though by Chapman. Murphy scurrying to try and get there. Goal kick. Murphy didn't agree. To ponder, as the likes of Patrick Berger sat behind him that he could introduce. No shortage of quality on the bench. Jamie challenge from behind by Hoopier, which the referee took exception to. Grimsby have a free kick. See how young Jonathan Rowan is that close. Exciting teenager come through the Grimsby ranks. Grooves and Brooms have made their way up for this. That should be Kirkland's, and it is. And Brooms has knocked it out of his hands, and the referee has said that that will be penalised. Well, I can remember a famous incident involving Andy Dibble and Gary Crosby that wasn't too dissimilar to that. And Gary Crosby's goal stood at the City Ground for Nottingham Forest against Manchester City. That was deemed ungentlemanly conduct, perhaps, by Marlon Brooms. He didn't have two hands on the ball, that's for certain, Chris Kirkland. A bit of a lesson, perhaps, for the youngster to learn from. Haman. Littmanen just not able to get on the end of Barnby's ball. There's Barnby again, leaving it for the Finn. Lovely ball picks out Barnby, whose run was intelligent. He was upended. Well, it'll be a free kick for Liverpool. Groves, the man adjudged to have fouled. That's the challenge. McAllister and Murphy are orchestrating proceedings. Small posse of players hovering around the far post area. It's guided in by McAllister, and it needed just palming away by Danny Coyne. That was the cross, not the shot. But once it had eluded the head of Sami Hyypiä, it needed to be scooped away by Danny Coyne, and it was. McAllister to take the corner, aimed near post towards Hyypiä, and it didn't reach Hyypiä. Headed down by Barmby. Here's Smeacher. Litmanen, Smeacher. Chance to get round the back of Grimsby, and Kipper! Everything seems to be falling to him at the moment. His shot was well and truly blocked, however. Meanwhile, Danny Coyne's thrown the ball out of play, so treatment can be administered. But a chance fell to him for the second time since he's come on. And it was on target. Come down to the bench for the second half, Lenny Lawrence, and maybe will be forced into making an early change that he hadn't quite bargained up. McAllister came reasonably close to opening the scoring. It wasn't one of his more direct free kicks towards goal, more of a cross, but in the end it turned into a bending shot on target. Coyne was alert. David Baharrel, meanwhile, is being helped off the field by the physio. Good atmosphere at the start of the second half. The Grimsby fans in full voice at one end, the Carp in full voice at the other. But still, neither side can break the other down. Campbell, Poughton. Away by Wright. Murphy turning away from trouble, getting the return ball from Litmanen. Spreading the play nicely too. Barmby for Liverpool. Litmanen again has come and offers himself, then tried to play it into the path of Barmby, but Grimsby were wild to it. Hammer. By Kipper it was. Right in front of the assistant, who flagged. Harrell back into the fray again. Foul by Kipper. Minutes of the second half complete, and still the Grimsby fans are the ones singing the louder. They're much more content with the state of affairs than the Cop will be. Hoopier getting in front of Jevons, and it was a foul by Jevons. Safe to say he doesn't agree with the verdict. McAllister, Barnby, Lippmann making something out of it. Little back heel deflects off the defender for a throw. Lippmann again. Put it away on his knees by Marlon Brooks. Lippmann. Too close to the goalkeeper. And even he hasn't quite found his passing range yet. Kirkland will gather. Carragher left it for him. Here's Wright. Hamann. Murphy closed in. Gallimore. Dwelt on is a little bit too long, but did manage to escape in the end. Harrell. Now Poughton. Tackle by Hoopier. Controlled by Smeacher. Good tackle from Hoopier. Firm, as you'd expect from him. Smeacher works it into Lippmann. Still Jari Lippmann, and Poughton's challenge right in front of the cop, and the referee signals a goal kick, much to his disappointment. Eddie Wilson-Home was well positioned to make that decision. And the referee has to be sure when he's making a decision against a Liverpool player at the cop end, but he felt that Broom's challenge and Poughton's between them were legal. Here's Smeacher, took it well, looking for support, trying to pick out Murphy, and it didn't quite get there. Murphy retrieves though, gets it back from Wright. McAllister, Murphy, couple of 1-2s on the edge of the area, still Danny Murphy. In towards Lippmann, and that'll be Coins. Rowan did his best to keep it on. It actually struck the assistant referee, but he was just over the line as it connected with him. Kipper, good ball. Here's Barnby, Murphy, and Barnby looking and not getting. Gallimore in the way. And Barnby's just decided to switch sides to try his luck down the right-hand side now. Perhaps it might be the time to introduce Emil Heskey. Certainly looks that way. Smeacher onside. Trying to force his way past Groves, not quite able to do so. Butterfield held him up. Smeacher again. Good turn from him. And Lippmann! Oh, it was a terrific effort it was sort of a right hook from Danny Coyne to thwart him. Just over the hour mark, and Danny Coyne brought into action again. Here's Littmanen again. Good ball. Barmby, shot charged down by Groves, who clears towards Rowan on halfway. It's lively now. Here's McAllister. Littmanen, good play from him. Trying to work an opening. And then he tried a little chip, but it didn't quite come off. But moments ago, terrific agility from Jari Littmanen on the end of Smeech's cross. And the save, just a reaction right palm, really. Good wing play from Smeecha. Neatly done by both Littmanen and Coyne. That's really increased the tempo and the volume here at Anfield. Murphy, now Haman. McAllister, Liverpool trying to stretch Grimsby down. On the left, breaks for Littmanen. Good play from Littmanen towards Smeecha, but he never got any power on his header. And he turns away, cursing himself. Haman adjudged to have committed a foul. And in fact, the referee wants a word with the German. And the biggest roar of the evening so far comes for the introduction of a substitute. Emil Heskey is coming on, and Dietmar Hamann will make way. Well, one assumes that Heskey will partner Littmanen, and it will force Smeecha into a midfield berth. That indeed is the case. Heskey, of course, who operated at left-side midfield in the second half for England. Back into more familiar territory. Here's Barmby looking for Littmanen. Away by Brooms, however. Here's Chapman. Now Campbell, offside. That's why Carragher caught it, played it immediately. Heskey straight into the action. Lovely ball, picks out Smeecha, but Coyne's got there. It was a good decision from the goalkeeper. And it was a good save, therefore. Rowan, he was pushing, says the referee. And Liverpool have a free kick. Rowan picks himself up. Foul on McAllister. Here's Wright. Now McAllister. Murphy. Kipper. Sammy Hoopier. Sweeping it out towards Barmby, who will now operate on the right-hand side of midfield. Littmanen. Now Wright. McAllister dropping deep. Heskey. Murphy trying to pick out Barmby. There's no offside. Coyne is forced to stay on his line. Barmby, well, he's just maybe killed the impetus a little. Wright in towards Heskey. Here's Smeecha. And there were enough Grimsby bodies in the way. Carragher, real sense of urgency now in Liverpool's play. They don't want extra time. Smeacher. All along the ground, gathered in by Coyne. Liverpool are beginning to get the metronome clicking, the rhythm's going, but as yet they haven't really broken Danny Coyne down. Gerard Houllier, though, will be a little happier with the pace of this game in the second half. Gallimore with the throw for Grimsby. Here he is again. Headed away by Hoopier. Jari Litmanen for Liverpool. On towards Smeacher. And he gets it. And he loses out to Bahadl. Campbell can't get round Kipper. McAllister, Litmanen, Heskey making a run, taking defenders with him. Murphy, space over to the right-hand side for Nick Barmby. Heskey around the penalty spot. And Barmby's cross is hugely inaccurate. Well, they were going to enjoy themselves, whatever the outcome. Came in their numbers, the Grimsby Town fans from the East Coast. And he, like the fans, would be very proud of the way his side have acquitted themselves at Anfield. Approaching the midpoint of the second half. Liverpool 0, Grimsby 0. Litmanen, Groves, Smeacher, Murphy, good tackle by Campbell. Now Grimsby with a chance. There are men over to the left. Oh, but the pass is poor. Gallimore's not going to get near that. And Liverpool will be grateful. Here's Wright. Really lively contest in this second half now. Barmby's ball to Heskey. Coyne's come. Heskey's got there, but the control just let him down, and Coyne clears the decks. You really do sense that the goal is coming. Barmby. It's a got there in front of Litmanen. Carragher. Now Wright. Heskey. Barmby. Wright again. Carragher again. McAllister. Looking for the run of Smeacher. Here is Smeacher. Oh, good skills from him. The cross towards Heskey, but Liverpool have enough players there, and Barmby right across the face of the goal. Smeacher keeps it on. That didn't go out of place, said the assistant. Jevons looking, Carragher's there. Headed away by Hoopier. Here's Smeacher. Has got pace. Doesn't mind exhibiting it. Murphy. Good play from Murphy, but no end product. Litmanen. Oh, not far over. He's been in part of everything positive coming forward. Litmanen. Came within a whisker again.
Substitution.
Here comes Jamie Redknapp. That will be our eliminator's last contribution to the evening's proceedings. Huge roar of approval for the arrival of Jamie Redknapp. Dogged with so many injury problems throughout his Liverpool career, it's always terrific to see him back fully fit again. Heskey, now Smeacher. His cross is too deep, however. Retrieved though by Barnby. McAllister. Grimsby again getting plenty of bodies back and making it as awkward as possible for Liverpool to find a way through. Here's Kipper. McAllister. Heskey. Redknapp. Deflection on the shot. Corner. That's like the red Mac we know, shooting from range. McAllister with a corner. Flicked on by Hoopier. Heskey off the line, this time by Butterfield. Well, there are some teams who don't deploy two fullbacks on each post, or rather a fullback on each post I should say, but Grimsby have done it to great effect this evening. Butterfield and Gallimore have thwarted Liverpool. Heskey thought he'd finally broken the deadlock, but for Butterfield. Well, who says you shouldn't have a fullback on the post? Heskey wishes there wasn't. McAllister's angled ball brings in Smeacher. It's opening up for Smeacher, but his cross shot goes right across and no one can get a telling touch. Well, they may be dominating possession, Liverpool, and chances, but they can't get that goal. Heskey surely coming the closest. Impossible to tell if that was over the line. The assistant said definitely not. Goes Carragher. Redknapp, McAllister, Heskey jumping, headed away by Brooms. Now McAllister and Murphy. Smeacher now. Good shot and a good save by Coyne. Smeacher, the latest to be denied. Carragher on the far, Hoopier on the near. McAllister. Kipper got the flick on. It's going to be another corner. It's a packed penalty area. Again the near post flick. Again Grimsby have sufficient cover. Smeacher will perhaps wish that he could have another go at doing that. Grimsby are going to make their first change. Michael Balding will enter the fray. And Jonathan Rowan is making way. Balding will go straight upfield probably. That's his favoured position to play alongside Jevons. Here's Brooks. Baharrel. Poughton. Smeacher losing out to Campbell. Tries to send Boulding away, but Carragher in the end sorts that out. And it's away by McAllister. Heskey, Murphy. Barbie trying but not succeeding to keep it up. The last thing he wanted was extra time. The last thing he probably predicted would be extra time, but Grimsby are making sure that Liverpool are going to have to work for this win. McAllister. Here's Barnby. Right. Redknapp. Heskey. Redknapp again. Right. Redknapp picks out McAllister. McAllister tries one. Charged down before it could do any damage. Here's Redknapp again. Murphy pulling wide. Barmby's cross. Heskey's header. Redknapp! Oh, he kept it down. But looks like a clash of heads. The referee is bringing the action to an immediate halt when two players clutch their heads. Alan Brooms one, Stephen Wright the other. Referee no chances. Barmby's cross was cleared. Heskey's header hit the back of Groves. Now that was the clash of heads between Brooms and Wright. And then Brooms, or rather Redknapp's shot was then charged down. Well, Liverpool have used all their three substitutes, so they'll be hoping Stephen Wright is clear-headed enough to continue. Wright is okay. Here is Wright, looking towards Heskey. Took it down on the chest well. Then muscled two defenders out of it. Here's Barnby. Redknapp. McAllister. Kipper. Hoopier's pass cleared by Campbell. Carragher's there, and it's probably not too much of an exaggeration to say that Carragher tonight has probably been Liverpool's man of the match. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Here's Redknapp. Now Barnby. Redknapp once more. Looking towards Smeacher. Coyne comes across, and he'll gather. Coyne has been one of many outstanding Grimsby players tonight. Hard to separate one from any other. Murphy losing control of it. Chapman's challenge. Campbell's pass releasing it. Carragher's there again. Certainly staking his claim to be alongside Hoopier in the centre-half role. Good play from Barnby back defending. Here's Baharrel. Poughton, good play from him. Tackle from Smeacher. Grimsby have themselves a corner inside the last 4 minutes. At the end, where their fans have not stopped singing since the first whistle. This is interesting. Grimsby Town corner, 3 minutes to go, 0-0 at Anfield. Posse of players descend on the ball. Marlon Broom's probably the closest to getting a telling touch, but it's out of harm's way as far as Liverpool are concerned. Kirkland wasn't sure whether to come or stay. Broom's got a header off target. Terrific noise from the Grimsby faithful. How will the Cop respond? Balding trying to run Carragher, but Carragher's there again. And Liverpool in control at the back. Liverpool throw. Oh, in fact, the assistant has been overruled by the referee. Offside against Balding. Whatever the outcome tonight, the Grimsby fans will be a lot more pleased with proceedings than those at the Cop end. Jevons. Balding. Oh, was he tongued? Well, Hoopier just for a second will have had his heart in his mouth. The referee waved away the calls. Well, certainly caught him with the outstretched arm. The referee was happy that nothing untoward had occurred. Liverpool have a corner. A little sigh of relief, I think, from the Liverpool players as the all eyes were on the referee with that little verdict before.
The first officials have indicated 3 minutes of added time.
McAllister with a corner, Heskey with a header. Heskey's header never really troubling Danny Coyne. Interesting call for the referee as Sammy Hoopier and Michael Balding went for this loose ball. And he was tugged by the arm, it seemed. Anyway, Liverpool will be quite happy to carry on. And the referee was quite content that nothing untoward had occurred. Here's Murphy. Now Smeacher. Still Smeacher. Across the face of the goal, and the only man who could get on the end was a Grimsby player, and it was Chapman this time. Heroics once again on the Grimsby back line. It is phenomenal how often Grimsby Town have managed to find someone on the line by a post. Meanwhile, Barnby tumbles on the edge of the area, doesn't claim much, and is helped up by Groves. Well, is this the team that lost at home to Rotherham United on Friday night? He'll be thinking. So will Liverpool. Murphy, he's done well, and he's trying to play Heskey through, and Coyne's there. Third minute of 3 of added time. 0-0. Well, the Grimsby Town fans stand and applaud their team. They've taken Liverpool to extra time. A gutsy performance from their team. It's 0-0. Heskey came the closest to breaking the deadlock, but as it has happened so many times this evening, a Grimsby body has been in the way.